Hello everyone and welcome back to AustinPlus Commentary, where today we are talking about the Dune movies. More specifically, answering the questions, are the Dune movies even really that good? Now, the Dune movies are rated incredibly well, and the Dune movies have been praised as a cinematic masterpiece that are really good, in the cinema industry. They've been raved amazingly, but is it overly hyped? So, let's check this out. Before I go on, I think it's good to cover the history of the Dune franchise to start with. Now, not many people know this, but these movies were actually based on the novelization wrote by Frank Herbert. In the past, many adaptations of the Dune franchise have been overlooked due to their poor quality. But in 1984, a movie was released that was shown on multiple occasions on the Sci-Fi Channel, which was actually a really good call because Dune, sci-fi, and a lot of people really liked watching the Sci-Fi Channel, so it really worked hand in hand. Now, I did watch the old one after I watched the recent Dune, the first one, and I struggled to see the brilliance in both of these movies. So both the original and the first movie, I kind of started me off to a bit of an ick, and they weren't particularly appealing to me. Now, I will say this, you understand a bit more when you read the books. I read the books for Dune, and they were actually really fascinating, and they are really good, they are really well written. Then you go back and watch the first one, you understand it a bit more. It's actually so much more entertaining. And I think that's why a lot of people don't like the first one. When you watch Dune 2, it's so much more entertaining, it's so much more cinematic, the soundtrack is phenomenal, but the first one, there was not much context to it. And for those who don't know, the Dune movie in 1984 was actually a combination of the two Timothée Chalamet movies that we have now, like the modern ones. Or both of the characters, the ones you see in Dune 2, you also see in Dune, the 1984 variation. So they kind of squash that all into one. But look what the directors have been able to do now. They've been able to scrabble it into 2-3 films. Now, in terms of praises and criticisms, with the likes of the new movies, people absolutely love them. The visuals, the overall cinematography, which I am inclined to agree. I'm not an idiot. I love movies. And the cinematography is just out of this world. You can't deny that. The cinematography is also accompanied by amazing backing sound, all of which was composed by Hans Zimmer. You also have actors like Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, and Rebecca Ferguson leading the charge with these movies. So with all of that put together, people praised it. Why wouldn't they? However, the pacing of the movie, both of them I will say, is a bit slow. Now, most people were actually unfamiliar with the lore, so they didn't understand this, so a lot of people critiqued it. I'm one of them. I've said the first one was crap because I didn't understand it. Read the books, then you go back. Perfect. That is, I think, where a lot of people were lost, and probably not a lot of people want to go and read all 3 books. I understand that. There is a big argument to see if these movies are more to do with art installations, they are more to do with the immersiveness and all of it, or if it's actually worth the title of a blockbuster. Now, personally, I still think that they are, but I also see it from the other side. The art and cinematography and then the photography and everything, it does resemble very much like a typical art piece. Now, in terms of the future of the Dune movies, now remember, we've got 3 installations, we've got 3 books, one of them was an old movie, 2 are reboots. You have to think about all of that. So this is not a big franchise, which is also probably why this video is not going to be that long. In terms of the future, we are set to get the final installation at the end of next year in 2026, matching the same release date as Avengers Doomsday, with Dune the Messiah, which is actually the concluding book of Frank Herbert's trilogy as well. This has officially started filming, or has announced that they will start filming. And as I said, after only just recently watching Dune 2, I watched it on the plane over from the summer. It was perfect. I absolutely loved it. And to say, I'm excited to say the least. Let's not sugarcoat this now. Now, I haven't watched the show. I have been told to. I might get around to it. I don't know. I have been told to watch the show called Dune Prophecy. I haven't got round to it. I have been told it's not that great. I've also been told that the Dune Awakening game has got something to do with the storyline. Haven't got round to that either. But I will try and get into that as well before I go and watch Dune Messiah. I have got a year and a half to go, so I think I'll be fine. Personally, I do think the Dune movies are that great. It's the same with the Avatar movies. They are that good. But, in your opinion, are the Dune movies actually that great? Or do they just seem great? But without further ado, everyone, that is the end of today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And comment what else you would like to see on the channel. But without further ado, hope you have an amazing day as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Yeah.